Previously on Love After Lockup.
I'm happy I had space.
I didn't feel like I...
Scott, take your clothes off.
Get in the tub?
Yes.
I have to explain this.
Get out, get the car. Then I get him to open me a bank account and plan my next operation. That is a quote out of a book.
There's no way you were getting around this.
While I was in prison, there was like 5 or 6 other guys that I was talking to. Want to send me some money or what?
So when is the last time you talked to her?
Maybe about 2 months.
You've been ghosted.
Was ghosted.
I have never successfully completed a parole.
Okay. So last time Christiana was at this halfway house, she did escape. That's not good. If she does run, she could do another 8 years.
I'm really worried about my mom and my sister. Do you think that maybe they could come stay with you for a while?
Maurice and I got married while he was in prison.
This is not exactly what we envisioned when we were born. I'm not going to let anybody hurt my daughter.
So how you know if you're pregnant or not?
It'll be 2 lines.
Pregnant! You're pregnant!
You can't tell anybody yet.
A few weeks after I met Dylan, he went to jail. 3 months later, he asked me to marry him.
Babe!
My Aunt Diane was nice enough to say that we could stay with her.
Do anything for you.
I could spend some time with my husband.
I got you, baby.
Ever in life.
So, we're gonna leave.
If that guy calls you something.
You listen, you don't gotta worry about the parole agent. Hi, Aunt Diane.
Your parole officer is here, Dylan.
I'm tripping. I might go back to prison my first day out. Can you give me
too.
Make sure you bring her back, okay?
Listen, I'm gonna go to court just so I don't ever have to hear about this whole money for bail again.
I have $50,000 riding on the line if Destiny doesn't show up.
All right, let's go ham. Woo!
Destiny hasn't texted me back, hasn't called me or anything. I just wish you'd let me know that everything's okay.
We're on the way to the courthouse right now.
Last night, Destiny went out with her sister and stayed the night over there, so I'm a little bit nervous. I really wish Destiny would have just, you know, stayed the night with me last night, just so I know that, you know, she's gonna show up. Find one of these cops that don't like you, and that's the kind of I'm worried about. I really don't want you to go.
Like, you need to just trust me and know that I'm tired of living like that. Like, I'm not going back to the old me anymore.
I'm just hoping that she just doesn't freak out and run. She's still looking at the 1.5 years of her sentence that's left for the escape charge. I'm just really hopeful that everything will get dismissed like they say, but I'm very nervous for her because, you know, if something doesn't go right today, then, you know, it's gonna just devastate her. She's not a bad person. I just think that she just dealt a lot of bad cards. The perfect scenario today would be that she shows up, it's going to be dismissed and dropped, court goes good. I propose to her later, she says yes, and we'd be happy together. She's never made it to a court date, she's always ran. If she doesn't show up or she's late, and we have to forfeit the $50,000, and so there's a lot of emotions right now going through my mind. She keeps declining my calls. I know she loves me, and I know she wouldn't, you know, do this to me and, you know, drag me all the way here and, you know, just run at the last minute. But maybe everybody was right that she isn't going to show up. I'm just second-guessing everything, like maybe this was a, you know, a dumb idea.
Don't drop him.
I'm not gonna drop him.
Yeah. It's the last load.
I've had enough of that for 1 day or 2 or 5. Christiana's mom, Tammy, and her sister Tara are coming to live with me at the house so I can help them get their lives where they need them to be.
Thank you so much, John, for taking us in. I feel a lot safer here already.
Yeah.
I just hope it's not too much on you.
I think you guys will like it here. I think we can get you on your feet, get you a job. You know, I wish your sister could be here, but unfortunately, you know, she's got 3 months in the halfway house.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, let me show you what I kind of have in mind here. We'll put Mom in here.
Should I throw some of my stuff and things right there, or?
No, I'll show you where I'm going to put you.
It feels good to be here, you know. I was living in the upstairs to Tara. The place was really a meth house down in the basement. Random people going downstairs. And then Tara, of course, sat right downstairs with them all. Things were starting to look really ugly.
That's how I envision it.
Okay, well, sounds good to me. You happy with that, man?
Yeah.
This is John.
Hello, this is the Dubuque Residential Facility. Calling to inform you that Christiana is no longer a resident here.
What happened exactly?
We're not liberty to disclose that. You are listed as a contact, and you have 30 days to come and retrieve her belongings. Thank you.
What?
She didn't go back to the house, John. She relapsed. She's out there using somewhere.
I just can't picture her doing that.
When it comes to drugs, it's all gone. Yeah. It's all out the window.
When the demons got her, the demons got her. You know. It's an ugly thing. It really is.
This isn't the first time me and my mom have had to deal with this. This will be the first time John's had to deal with, you know, her relapsing and running away. When Christy relapses, she goes MIA. I hope she makes the right choice and makes the call for help.
What I need to do is I need to go to Dubuque and find her.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea. I need you to go with me.
Not a good idea, John.
You know the places she hangs out.
Yeah, I know they're not good.
Just show me where they are.
But we also know her addiction, too.
If I have to go into these drug houses and look for her, I might just sit down next to her.
Yeah,
and
what
you'd be
happens
sitting
if
outside.
neither one of them come back out of the house you sent Tara into?
I can't do it.
I knew deep down that her leaving the halfway house was a real possibility, but now that it looks like Christy has relapsed and she's on the run, I am very scared for my wife. She could get picked up by the cops. She could, heaven forbid, overdose. What if we just drove around and hope we spot her?
If we spot her, if we drove around and spotted her, she'd probably run.
Yeah.
I've went through this many times, and every time she just runs.
And what if you do get her back here and she decides to run all the way back to Dubuque?
Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Well, you know that, okay, she's not gonna care about any of us right now. She's only caring about herself and the drug.
You know, I've been going through this for years with Christiana. And so I know the ropes, you know.
I don't give a where she is or what she's doing. She's out there somewhere, and I gotta go find her.
Can't just go knocking at doors in Dubuque. There's drug houses, there's guns, there's knives, there's people that don't care less. People can open up the door with a gun in your face and not give a less if they blow your head off. A lot of bad people in Dubuque. A lot of bad people that she hangs out with when she's using.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You don't have enough money for me to use you for money, Scott.
It's almost like he just waited for me to get here and get trapped in his house to start pulling his bull.
That is so unfair for you to say.
I'm tripping. I might go back to prison my first day out. Don't arrest me.
5 years of waiting for Dylan to come home cannot possibly end like this.
Your parole officer is here, Dylan.
See? And this is what I'm talking about. And if that's
Brother, chill. I'm tripping. I might go back to prison my first day out. Can you give me?
Chill.
Heather, slow the down. Slow down.
We're here.
When you leave prison, your first order of business is get to your parole site and check in with your parole officer.
And now I'm panicking. Give me one moment. I don't want to go back to prison. Not on my first day. Excuse me? Hi. Don't arrest me. I don't even know your name.
You don't do that.
Okay. Sorry. I'm nervous. I just got out. Got it.
You just came home.
I did.
It's your first time home.
Yeah.
You got a cell phone on you?
I got her phone on me.
Is it off or is it on?
It's on.
The absolute last thing that I want and my worst nightmare is for Dylan to end up back in prison for a stupid argument at Aunt Diane's.
On?
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. It's been a while. Hold on.
5 years of waiting for Dylan to come home cannot possibly end like this. I can't do this again. I don't want him to go back.
We're good?
Good.
All right.
Luckily, my PO let me off the hook with just a slap on the wrist.
Baby.
Okay. Yeah.
Heather and I have been together for 5 years, but this is nothing like the way I'd imagined it was gonna be.
I'm so sorry about the commotion with the parole officer. I'm glad that you were home, because otherwise I could have been in big trouble.
You got that right, sweetheart.
Thank you so much, Aunt
But
Diane.
I promise there's not gonna be any problems. I'm gonna take care of all my parole
Oh, I
responsibilities.
know there ain't gonna be no problem, baby.
Yeah.
Is that right? No problem, sweetheart.
Here, I got the bag, baby.
No, I got it.
Come on.
Okay. At this point, I'm completely exhausted and terrified to even leave Aunt Diane's house. But my is going to explode. We're just gonna stay here for the night. It's back to orgasms with Aunt Diane cooking in the kitchen.
God.
Come on.
It's gonna be one happy household. Amen.
The woman damn both sides the book will pop up. God, you're idiot. I'm leaving.
Sorry.
No, yes. I was probably going to go sit also having to leave right now. Yeah, is there any way to change addresses once I've already started the halfway house program? I'm trying to move.
Do you have an address at mine or what?
Yeah, it's my mom's address. Right now, I feel pretty pissed off because I feel like he invaded my privacy by reading my journals. Since it's the morning after we had sex, I feel like he just waited for me to get here and get trapped in his house to start pulling his bull.
You have to explain that.
That is a quote out of a book.
There is no way you were getting around this one.
Because obviously, I sit around and write my master plan out in a notebook while I'm sitting in prison.
That's a good plan, though.
In my notebook, I write down quotes out of books that I think are just interesting. And that particular quote was from a book about a woman who had been to prison for stealing money from rich men that she was dating. But if Scott makes comparisons to himself and the character in this book, that's his problem, not mine. Okay, thank you.
If Lindsay wants me to believe that that excerpt, which I read, was actually transferred from a book, all you got to do is find the book and show it to me.
Listen, can I come to the house and do the rest of my home confinement? It's been a bad day.
What happened?
Him, like, throwing the stick over this freaking quote out of this book. Like, going through my stuff, finding this quote, and then acting like I'm trying to scam him. In prison, the officers can come in, they go through your locker, they throw your around, they read whatever they want, and you have no control over it. You just have to let it happen. But I'm supposed to be at home now, and I'm not supposed to be dealing with that anymore. I have places to go, and I will go. I had talked to earlier today about changing my address. Do you have any update on that? The halfway house is saying that it's going to take days for me to get this transfer made. So lucky for Scott, I'm trapped here.
What was written sounds so much like this situation. How could someone think anything else?
I don't need your money, Scott. I mean, I'm not trying to be like offensive or anything, but you don't have enough money for me to use you for money, Scott. I feel like you pulled this because I got the bracelet on.
Hell no. I didn't even know you were, no. That is so unfair for you to say.
You just accused me of robbing you and then turned around and said, I think it's unfair.
You're not trapped here. Maybe, I mean...
It's a ankle monitor, Scott. I can't leave. It's huge. I can't leave. It's a GPS. I am trapped here. I am trapped here. I cannot leave legally.
Right now, I'm extremely frustrated and really concerned for what's going on with Lindsay. I've spent 2 years getting to know Lindsay and building trust with her. For me to read something like that, it really damaged my trust level. I just read what I found.
And why did you find it?
I don't want to. Are we here?
They're talking to a brick wall. This is not the same person that I had talked to while I was in prison. He promised my kid she would have her own room and her own space. Where is she supposed to sleep? And he said it would be fine to spend money, but then when I try to actually spend it, he gets weird. I am wondering if I have not been misled. This is why you're 51 and single.
Hey, what's going on?
This is where she's supposed to be. I have to find my wife before police pick her up. Where the are you at?
That might be her. Hello? It's been like 3 months since I heard from Shonda. She hasn't picked up her phone, so I don't know if she's ignoring me intentionally. I don't know if she's locked back up, she violated her parole, probation. I don't know if she's strung out on drugs. Nothing in this world is impossible. My daughter Tyrecia told me I've been ghosted. You know, people could look you right in the eye and lie to you. I'm actually starting to believe that.
Take one, marker. Okay, stand by for a sec.
Hi.
How you doing, Sean?
All right.
Thank you for agreeing to do this interview. I know that's really tough for you.
Yeah. I didn't know if I really wanted to do this or not. But I came to a conclusion that I just need to get it done and over with. When I was incarcerated and I was talking to Tyrese, I really enjoyed talking to him, having companionship with him. But after I got out of prison and Tyrese came in that blue suit, it just wasn't something I was expecting. Hey. It was kind of a buzzkill. Kissing Tyrese, I didn't feel anything. There was no spark, there was nothing. When he dropped me off at the bus station, it just felt like it was the goodbye. I feel bad about ghosting Tyrese, but I had phone calls, text messages, voicemails, and I just couldn't take it anymore, so I changed my number. In recovery, sometimes it's necessary just to cut people off. I really am trying to work on my sobriety, and now things have been kind of going good for me, really. I finally got out of the halfway house. I've been maintaining a job, got a vehicle. I've been taking steps in my life that have been necessary for me to maintain a healthy living lifestyle.
Would you be willing to call Tyrese again?
Yeah, I'd be willing to call Tyrese. I think we both need the closure.
All right, you want to call?
Yeah, sure. Kind of nervous. I don't want him thinking that I'm a bad person.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, I ain't heard from you since you got out.
I just wanted to apologize to you. I'm sorry for ghosting you like that. I think you deserve better.
You know what, Shonda? I was just worried about you, you know? I was concerned about you because I ain't heard from you since you got on the bus.
I know, and I feel really bad about that. But I need a space. I need to focus on my own life before I can focus on a relationship.
I get that, but, you know, I wish you would have been real with me, up front with me, basically. You know, I really wanted to work, but I guess it wasn't never real.
I'm sorry for what I did. I hope that we can still be friends.
No, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be to you. Take care of yourself. I'm out.
Okay, I will.
Goodbye.
He didn't deserve to be treated like that. I feel like for doing that.
Have you stayed in touch with the other guys that you were talking to?
I've moved on.
I'm always nervous going to your pop's house.
Why?
You know? Because it's like the father is super overprotective over their daughters.
Oh, he's like a big teddy bear.
I'm happy to spend time with your pops, though, you know? Get that personal son and dad moment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted a dad. I'm talking about a real pops. Someone that shows me things, someone I can look up to, you know?
Yeah. And he'll teach you anything you want to know.
I know he will.
That's all you gotta do is ask. Let's go in here.
Let's rock.
No, wait. Don't forget, we can't say anything about me being pregnant.
I'm not. I promise.
Oh, you guys.
Hey.
You made it. Good to see you again. Good to see you
Hey,
guys.
Pops. What's going on?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Right now, the jury's still out on Maurice. I mean, it hasn't been that long, and my daughter's the most important thing, so he's got a lot of work to do.
So have you talked to many people about, you know, what you can do right now temporarily for jobs here in Vegas? Like Dave's gonna show you some stuff today on welding. So, I mean, you might be able to use that somewhere, you know?
I appreciate you taking your time out today and showing me how to weld. This is something that was on my list that if plan A, B, and C didn't work out, this is something I was willing to go to school for and try to learn.
This is not something that you learn in a few minutes.
It's not, huh?
No, it takes a lot of practice.
Honestly, it feels good because I finally got the man-to-man, one-on-one, alone. But I'm feeling nervous because that's the man of the house, or that's the alpha, that's the omega right there, man.
So you guys do a little welding and us girls have to go shopping. Don't you want to go with us?
No.
Oh, okay, no.
I want to show him and prove to him that, hey, man, I can do the right thing. I'm going to take care of my wife.
Bye, guys. Have a good time.
You ready to burn some rod?
Yeah, I'm ready to get blind.
This is the machine. Turn it on there. We're gonna weld these two plates together.
Okay.
Just remember, make sure your hood is down. This can blind you. It's very dangerous. Now that these ends are tacked.
Oh, now it's together.
It's together, it'll stay together. You can weld all the way across.
Oh, okay. Here goes nothing. Me and my dad, we ain't got no relationship at all. It's just some high and by. It's been a long time since I seen my pops. Probably like when I was a teenager.
Hey, It's all right, it takes practice.
You know, I hope that Jessica dad can be the father I ain't never had. You know, I hope that he can be the role model that I always wanted.
There you go.
Because that's the same way I am. I want to be there for my kids. Super supportive always.
Keep it down in there close. Not so fast. Slow down. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad?
No, that's not bad.
It's my first time ever willing something.
Yeah. Like I said, all it is practice. But you just gotta hang in there and keep going.
Going to accept the challenge because I have to provide for my family.
And provide for your family.
I did say I'm gonna keep it a secret that my wife is pregnant with our child.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Be a husband and maybe a father?
Man, I'm kind of nervous right now, man. I'm kind of scared, man. But I'm also trying to gain his trust and their respect. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna hide. I'm not, none of that. We got some good news. We are bringing in a child in this world. We're pregnant.
I don't quite know what to say to that.
What the hell is going on? It's almost 8:30. She ain't here yet. If Destiny shows up, that's gonna prove to me that she's changed. If she doesn't, it'll all be for nothing.
Work out like 3 times a week. Like to stay in shape. I know I still got it. I'ma still have it if I'm 50. I'ma have it if I'm 90. I'm still gonna have it. I don't have a problem getting a woman. No woman. I'm feeling good. I can run into a woman at a social gathering or maybe at the laundromat, car wash, grocery store, or whatever. Look at that. That look good. The next woman who I date, I'm gonna be sporting a powder blue suit with my blue alligators, and I'm gonna look fly and fly. She gonna say, damn, he look amazing.
That didn't really work out so well for you last time, did it?
Personally, I don't give a
We got some good news. We're pregnant.
I can't say that I'm all that happy about it. I mean, I'd like to have a grandkid, but you gotta work that much harder now. That's a big responsibility.
So I didn't get the reaction I was looking for. I didn't get the reaction I wanted. But then again, it's like, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Like, it was bound to happen.
A lot of weight on your shoulders. We'll be there to help any way we can, but I'm not raising any more kids. It's yours.
I'm going to step up as a man to take care of my responsibilities.
I know you to, too.
I care about my wife and what we about to bring into this world. Just want to provide for them the best way I can. I never want to see her inside of a jailhouse anymore. I just want to do everything in a legit way and put my family first. But don't tell nobody, man. We promised at least not to tell her mom and her dad. So I broke the code already.
I'm not gonna say anything else. I was quite a surprise being told I was gonna be a grandfather. If Maurice steps up and he gets a job and shows that he can take care of a family, I don't have any issues with it, but it's a matter of doing it. He's gotta do it.
She's my world. I love her, and I'm gonna take care of her. So I wanna know if it's possible I can have your blessing, Pops, to take your baby girl's hand and give her the best world that she can have. I wanna know if I can have your blessing to give her that. Me and Jessica got married while I was in prison, and ain't no wedding in prison. It's just, do you wanna get married to him? Yes. You wanna get married to her? Okay. Y'all both sign these papers. Y'all married. Ain't no priest, ain't no dresses, best mans, ain't none of that. So we want to get remarried.
Do it the right way.
I'd really like to see you give her a nice proposal and a nice ring.
Right.
She deserves those things.
But as of right now, I'm broke. I'm broke.
Well, I'll tell you what. First you get the ring, then you get a job. I'm gonna advance you. It's money for the ring. And you pay me back. This is a loan for a ring.
Man. This more money than my dad, uncles, aunties ever gave to me. I never had nobody just give me $1,000. Never.
Well, it goes for a ring.
I know.
No drinking, gambling.
Nothing. This is a ring.
Jewelry store.
Thank you, Pops, man. I really appreciate this, and I won't let you down.
Better not.
I can take this to the casino real quick and go flip this. I can turn this 1,000 into 3,000 to go buy her something fat. You get what I'm saying?
I won't let you down. I won't let you down, Pops.
So it's conditional, but for now you have my blessing.
Thank you, Pops.
As far as the ring money, this is a test. I want to see how he handles this, if he does the right thing.
Pops, I'm gonna get this back to you. I'm gonna get this back to you. Before I die, you're gonna have $1,000 back.
And let's hope it's sooner than that.
It will be. It will
Before
be.
I die.
I just don't think that you appreciate anything.
Unappreciative of you buying yourself a house? Or are you letting me live in your house?
This was gonna be your house. I mean, it was never my house. Lindsay got really upset that I went through her things, and she gave me some story from out in left field. However, I do not believe Lindsay is telling me, the real story behind that letter. And there's a possibility that Lindsay is actually using me for money and financial gain.
You don't see a problem with the fact that my kid can't come here.
Are you telling me that the only reason why you are not comfortable here is because there's some things that aren't finished in the house? Honestly, God, are you telling me that's the only reason?
My kid is not at my house with me, and I'm out of prison, and I don't have anywhere to put her. I've always had my child. She's never stayed away from me before, and I'm here, and she is not. What do you mean?
You're saying if everything was done, you'd tell your mother, I want Miley here with me this weekend?
Well, of course I would have.
Well, maybe I needed to hear that. I think that I've done everything that I could for you where you were in prison. Everything. Did I fall short on anything?
No, I...
Except for, yes, the end here with the house. I get it. Yes, I am loving you, okay? I am. I shouldn't even have to say that. Have I been disrespectful to you at all?
I mean, I don't feel like having my stuff gone through. That's kind of disrespectful. I feel like you should just ask me.
You're right. That was.
I prefer you not to think I'm a scammer, but I'm gonna stay because I really do want to work this out. I do love Scott, but there's so much I feel like he needs to work on himself and for our relationship.
You have the opportunity to change moving forward, change your life, and I thought that I could be part of that and help that. And that's what I wanted to do.
Scott always says things like, you can tell me anything, you can talk to me, but then he's literally freaked out from a quote from a book. I don't feel like I can talk to Scott about everything going on with me because he's going to throw a fit about it.
What are the skeletons in the closet you have?
Oh, I can't tell you that now. They wouldn't be skeletons in the closet anymore, would they? I don't like having secrets, but at the same time, if it's so difficult, then I'll just keep my mouth shut.
Bonnie and Clyde, baby, without the bullets. I have to find my wife before the police arrest her and take her to jail. Come on, baby, where the are you at? If we just run away, we can stay together.
keeps declining my calls. What the hell is going on? I'm getting a little bit nervous right now. If Destiny doesn't show up today, there's so much on the line. I would, lose the love of my life, I'd lose the $50,000, and just, it'd be so devastating. It's almost 8:30. She ain't here yet. She needs to hurry up. I'm really just freaking out because I'm thinking she ran. I don't know what's going on. If Destiny shows up, then that's going to prove to me that she's changed and that she's ready to, move forward and to, make this relationship work. But if she doesn't, that's almost $100,000 I have tied up in her, and it'd all be for nothing. Oh my God, finally. About time. Man, I was getting worried, you guys.
Oh, whatever. You know I was gonna make her get here.
What? God, I was just stressing.
Well, don't stress. I told you I was gonna be here.
Quit stressing out.
Okay, quit stressing out.
How was your
Dave's
night?
stressing us out. Well, it was fun, dude. Me and Brady.
I'm going to court for an escape charge for cutting my ankle monitor off. I'm here today because I want to change my life, and I feel like in order to do that, I have to do things different. I'm just hoping that when I walk through that door, I see the judge, I walk back out, and all this case and everything is behind me. Okay, so you guys ready?
I'm ready. I've been ready.
I
Oh my
keep you on your
God.
toes, mother.
I've been texting you, been blowing your phone up.
Oh, sorry, I've been busy.
They better hurry up.
Come on, guys.
We have like 3 minutes.
3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Perfect timing.
Calm down. 3 minutes is plenty. I've never had a good experience in going into court. Every single time I go into court, I always get arrested and remanded, and it's just a bad situation.
Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking nervous.
Oh, you need to calm down. Usually I just end up not coming, and so just coming to the court terrifies the out of me.
I love you though, baby.
I love you too. My attorney has reassured me that it's all gonna get dismissed, but I might be going back to prison right now. Dude, I don't wanna go back, dude. Morning.
Bonnie and Clyde, baby, without the bullets. So it's 4:12 in the morning, and I just got a call from Christy. She's in Dubuque. I don't know what kind of state she's in. I don't know what her frame of mind is. The only thing I know is I'm going to get my wife, and that she finally reached out for help. I hope that the love that we have for each other is strong enough to withstand whatever happened. Christy running away from the halfway house, it means that if she gets arrested, she's going to go back to prison. So I have to find my wife before the police arrest her and take her to jail. And we don't know when we're gonna be able to see each other or if we'll be able to see each other. I've never been in a situation like this. Well, this is where she's supposed to be. Let's hope I can find her. Come on, baby, where the are you at? Come on. Where are you?
The voicemail box.
Is that hers?
Hi, babe. So happy to see you.
Oh, baby. So glad you're all right.
Yeah. I relapsed. I don't even know why, really. I got triggered. Them damn triggers.
Yeah, let's go.
Being, around people I see, people who use, people I've done used with, and just trying not to feel, trying not to deal with emotions and the overwhelmness, and then it just made it worse. Sorry for up.
I'm just glad you're safe.
Thank you.
Get in here and get warm, babe. Get in there.
I'm really glad you came to pick me up, babe.
Me too. I'd do anything for you.
I know. You just think to yourself, you're gonna do it this time. You're gonna stay out. You're gonna do something different. I was very worried that John was gonna be disappointed.
In my world.
I'm not used to reaching out and asking for help. I'm not used to being loved and not being beat or around somebody who's on drugs and don't have their life together. You know, I haven't had my life together unless I'm in prison.
I'm always gonna be here for you. You never have to worry about that.
I've tried to succeed many times and failed and failed. Oh. Now I'm gonna have to go back in and just face the music.
I really love you. It's okay. I've got you. I'll always have you. I am not mad at Christy for relapsing. I knew it was a real possibility. And from being in similar situations, you can't really be mad at that. Things happen. But it's a sad moment. I mean, there's a warrant out for her arrest, and I'm taking my fugitive wife home to Cresco, and then we have to figure out exactly what we're gonna do from here.
I don't want to do this anymore.
We might as well Bonnie and Clyde this whole situation and turn this truck around and go to a non-extraditable country and sip Mai Tais on the beach. Because I'm not ready for her to go back to prison.